There was a fun moment on Fox and Friends that happened. I believe was it this morning, and now we saw Kilmeade in action. We'll get a little bit of Doocy, and who's the new woman that they have?
I think it's Ainsley Earhardt.
Okay,
She's not new.
she isn't new.
She's the regular, normal.
She's been
friend.
around for like a year or so.
She's the regular friend.
Okay, I mean,
Oh, wait, she's the fox. Or
she's
I'm
the Fox
confused.
and Fox and Friends.
well, there's the three.
That sounds like
foxes.
literally a Fox News promo right there. Ainsley Earhardt, the Fox.
No,
and
I
Fox
meant
and
like
Friends.
because wait, all three of them are the foxes, and then anyone that comes on is a friend. Like Rudy Giuliani is the friend. Is that right?
Did you see the other day? I guess so. I mean, it makes sense to me. I think you put more thought into it than they ever did.
I have to write it up, and I call them the Fox and Friends.
Yeah. No, I
okay.
got you. Did you see the other day? Rudy Giuliani, he fell or something, and he was fine. And someone tweeted out racist monument falls in New York. It's so great. I hate Rudy Giuliani. There's someone I hate. See, that's an example. I probably don't even hate Trump as much as I hate Rudy Giuliani. Here is Fox and
Giuliani
Friends.
more than Bloomberg.
That's hard, but
Try.
it has to be. It has to be more than Bloomberg because he's just
Because of the
Giuliani.
actual.
Although Bloomberg was also, functionally a racist. But I mean, Giuliani's a next level scumbag, so I have to put him above Bloomberg. I will give him that in the hate off. It's saying that he's like, I hate Bloomberg more than Giuliani is kind of like being one of those people who's like, secretly Obama was worse than Bush. Like, it's just kind of it's like I hate Bloomberg. But no, Giuliani was worse. We all know this. Come on. All right. This is Fox and Friends from this morning. They're going to I guess when they have a reporter on site, I guess that's a Fox and friend of the Friends. And he's having breakfast with Fox and Friends. Very awkward intro to this by Doocy. And then a funny thing happened. And this reporter has no smooth in his game. He had like a panic attack out of the gate.
Well, it's time for Breakfast with Friends. We started this about 2.5 years ago with the presidential campaign. That's right. It was so successful, though.
Right.
We've been sending Todd Pyro out to get the pulse of the people over food. Today, over pancakes.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Before we begin, I want to wish Judy and Tom
All
a
right,
happy
pause it.
53rd.
I'm sorry. I just have to say, and this is a segment that podcast people will be a bit annoyed by, but people who are watching on YouTube, in the corner, there's a guy in a white shirt. They're at a diner. The reporter's surrounded, I think, by a couple of veterans. This is a real, like, kind of classic, kind of like corn pone, sort of exploitative Fox News segment where some asshole from New York goes into, Kentucky and pretends to care about, people. And they're, it's really just like casting reality TV. These people are all, supposed to look like real Americans and blah, blah. But one of the real Americans, and you see him in the right corner in a white shirt. Sorry? Not right now, not yet. He's not in the he's in the shop, but he's not at the table having a meal. He is a real American who had a different message that he wanted to inject into this Fox and Friends segment, and he's going to walk into frame, and you'll see what happens.
Guys, before we begin, I want to wish Judy and Tom a happy 53rd wedding anniversary, and I also want to acknowledge Richard, a
Judy
World War
and
II
Tom
veteran,
don't look that
Bronze
happy
Star
with each other.
recipient, and Purple
Wait
Heart
a second.
recipient. Thank you, sir,
World
for your
War
service.
II
All right, let's
veteran.
get right to the debate.
Didn't
Jefferson
he-
County, where we
wasn't
are,
he Antifa?
heavy Democrat. Bullitt County, right across the way here, heavy Republican. Going to start with Keith, as a retired educator and a Trump voter.
Democrat here.
All right.
And there it is.
All right,
Pause
we're
it.
We're going to
I
wrap
have to
this
tell
up, and
folks-
we're going to go on off to commercial. Steve and Brian, I'm going to send it on back to you.
Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't heard him, but I was reading his lips. I know exactly what he meant.
Okay, so basically what happened was a guy, and for people listening, guy in a white tee, he said, you got a Democrat right here, and he unfolded a piece of paper that said Fox News lies. That reporter looked like he was literally having a stroke. I mean, there was no, looks like the reporter should have said, looks like we have a Democrat here. Like he was like, oh, we need to get back to New York.
Democrat?
A Democrat.
In
A
Kentucky?
guy doing something slightly spontaneous and entertaining in a segment that's supposed to be relentlessly boring and scripted. I'm going to lose my job. So, but there he is, this gentleman. We don't even see. We basically just see he's got a good beard.
Yeah, it's kind of nice because it's very against type. He is an older gentleman with a white beard and a white shirt and jeans, but the shirt has lots of holes in it, and it looks like he might have a holster there. I don't know.
I can't.
He's got something large in his pocket. But yeah, I mean, this is the type of guy that Republicans would like everyone to believe always votes Republican.
Right. Many years ago, Newt Gingrich was in New Hampshire, and he approached my mom's friend's husband. And this guy was a total, like, massive lefty, but looked like a real New Englander. New England people, I guess, can fool politicians very easily because a lot of guys in New England look like they have that style, but they're totally left. And he was out fishing. So in addition to that outfit, he literally had his fishing gear with him. And Gingrich, bounded up to him, expecting to talk about like the food stamp president with him or whatever. And the guy he didn't punch him, but he basically was like, I think you're a disgusting person. Something to that effect. It was a pretty cool story.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos